Hello, children. Today we're going to be reading a book. And as we go through the book, we're going to be going over some vocabulary words. So if you will repeat the words after me, we have moose, muffin, and you. So today we're going to be reading the book, If You Give a Moose a Muffin. It's wrote by Laura Neumroth and illustrated by Felicia Bond, which means that she created all the pages for the book. Let's dive right into our book. It says, if you give a moose a muffin. So we have two vocabulary words on the very first page. We have you, which means we are talking about ourselves. So you, your personal self. If you give a moose a muffin, it says moose. A moose is a large deer. You see how large he is in the book? And muffin. So muffin is another vocabulary word. So muffin is a large piece of circular bread that we eat and tastes really good. He'll want some jam to go with it, so you'll bring your mother's homemade blackberry jam. When he's finished eating the muffin, he'll want another and another. So we see that he's a moose and he is very large in this book. See the kid and how much bigger he is? And then we have him eating his muffin here. So a muffin is a circular piece of bread, almost like a cake, that is yummy, and we can add different things to it. And another. When they're all gone, he'll ask for you to make more. You'll have to go to the store to get some muffin mix. He'll want to go with you. When he opens the door and feels how chilly it is, he'll ask to borrow a sweater. When he puts the sweater on, he'll notice one of the buttons is loose. He'll ask for a needle and thread. He'll start sewing. The button will remind him of the puppets his grandmother used to make. So he'll ask for more old socks, and he'll make sock puppets. When they're done, he'll want to put on a puppet show. He'll need some cardboard and paints. Then he'll ask you to make the scenery. Wow, look how large this moose is compared to this kid. When the scenery is finished, he'll get behind the couch, but his antlers will stick out. So he'll ask for something to cover them up. You'll bring him a sheet from your bed. When he sees the sheet, he'll remember he wants to be a ghost for Halloween. He'll try it on and shout, "Boo!" It will scare him so much he'll knock over the paints. My goodness. So he'll use the sheet to clean up the mess. Then he'll ask for some soap to wash it out. He'll probably want to hang the sheets up to dry. He'll go outside to put on the clothesline. When he's out in the yard, he'll see your mother's blackberry bushes. Seeing the blackberry bushes will remind him of her jam. He'll probably ask for some. And chances are, if you give him the jam, he'll want a muffin to go with it. The end. That is such a great book. I love it so much. So we are going to go over our vocabulary words one more time that we noticed a lot throughout this book. So if we flip to this page right here, let's see, we have the very first page. So the whole book is based on this moose and this little boy. So we went over what a moose is. A moose is a large deer. And as we go through the book, we realize that this moose is a large animal. He is so big that his antlers needs to be covered up beside the couch because he is so big. That is so cool. And then we talk about our next vocabulary word, which is you. So all throughout the book, it talks about you. He'll want to go with you. So the moose will want to go with the little boy all throughout the book. So you is talking about you and your personal self. So when someone says, I want to go with you, we're talking about ourselves. And then we also have our last vocabulary word, which is all throughout the book, and it is muffin. Muffin is a small bread-shaped treat that we would eat, and most of the time it's very yummy. It talks about it in this book right all throughout the book, and it talks about what you can put on it, and it's yummy, and see how small it is. It's something yummy that we can eat. And that is what we went over in our book. So I want us to go over the vocabulary one more time. I want you to repeat after me, and then I want you to discuss each word with a partner that's sitting right beside you and tell each other, what did you learn from this? So let's repeat after me. Moose, muffin, and you. I hope you guys enjoyed the book.